we know that climate change brings more extreme events, like hurricanes and other weather events. There is a geography to this in which certain seacoasts and other particular places are vulnerable. So one bit of social science is that geography. There's an urban planning dimension because we have not built cities, for the most part, with an eye to how they can survive these extreme climate events. But for example, not just Katrina in the US, but more recently Hurricane Sandy and the damage caused in New York made people realize that the future development of New York City needed to include preparations for that. Some of those are things like having generators available to make electricity. They're not social science. Some of them, though, are systems of evacuation or providing support for displaced people that are social science questions. The kind of work that has been done by humanitarian agencies in other parts of the world, helping refugees, helping after wars or natural disasters, is going to be more and more important, even in some of the world's rich countries where there can be disasters. One of the things we learned from these events, though, is that inequality and poverty are the defining factors in the impact of hurricanes or other disasters. There may be water everywhere. Who lives in the low-lying land that gets most flooded? Often poor people. There may be winds everywhere. Who lies in the structures that are blown over? Who lives there? Poor people. And so the importance of inequality is basic. In the case of New Orleans and Hurricane Katrina, that was the whole story pretty much. And it helped to awaken the United States to the deep inequality that still existed. One last point is that we see another social issue, which is people living alone. That in contemporary society, there are more people than ever before who live alone, and those people have specific vulnerabilities in the context of these disasters.